Just a few weeks ago, you kicked off your campaign for Legislative District 2, Southeast Nebraska, including parts of the city of Lincoln. The seat is currently held by Rob Clements. Senator Clements is not eligible to run again due to term limits. I guess my first question, Jayden, why now and why the Nebraska Legislature?
So I'll start off with my grandparents. We're fifth generation Nebraskans. My grandpa was in the U.S. Navy. He served in the Vietnam War, and he came home and he worked in a factory outside of Lincoln for 40 years. He was a machinist. My grandma was a small business owner. She had a little cafe here in Cass County. They were able to buy the farm that they always dreamed of, our family acreage. I really think that they were able to achieve what folks think of as the good life. You work hard, you play by the rules, you're able to live a good life and have a successful family. But I also know struggle. My parents struggled. My mom is disabled. My parents got divorced when I was young, and my father's been out of the picture. And I saw the two sides of when a family can achieve the good life, but also when a family struggles. I was a kid that relied on Head Start in my early childhood education. I was a kid that relied on Medicaid here in Nebraska for my health insurance. So I got involved in politics because I wanted to make sure families like mine, kids that grew up like me, were able to have the opportunities and the tools and the skill sets that they needed to succeed and be able to still live the good life here in Nebraska. So I got involved in politics at a really young age. I started going to committee hearings, testifying on bills when I was 13.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of odd to see a 13-year-old sitting at the committee table talking to senators, but it shouldn't be odd. We should have young people involved. We're the next generation of Nebraskans, and I think we need a new generation of the good life, and that's why I'm running for legislature.
Wow. So was there one issue or moment that you said, man, I can't sit on the sidelines anymore? What motivated you?
Yeah, I think the catalyst for me and the catalyst for a lot of young people was the school shooting in Parkland, Florida. I was 13 when that school shooting happened. I was going through my freshman year of high school. And I remember talking to a lot of my peers, and we all felt this sense of, this epidemic has continued and it's taken the lives of so many young people. What are we going to do about it? So the Parkland school shooting really drove me to get involved in politics. And so the first issue that I worked on firsthand was a red flag law for Nebraska. Senator Adam Moorfeld in 2018, after the Parkland shooting, had introduced what was LB 58 at the time, which was going to be a red flag law for Nebraska. And Senator Moorfeld invited me and other young people to come in and talk to him, but also to come to the committee hearings and to talk to other senators about, how do we address this question of gun violence? We can all recognize that, responsible gun ownership is one thing, but we also have this epidemic of young people dying by firearms suicide, by mass shootings, and everyday gun violence.